Hello everyone, I'm Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to meditate. Meditation has been very helpful for me since I have anxiety and panic disorder. So I'm going to show you and share with you how I meditate. I do this in a very simple and easy way. I use meditation because of my anxiety and panic disorder. And when I can't sleep, it helps me a lot. So if you're an insomniac, this is probably going to help you. I cannot tell for sure if it's going to help you or not because everyone is different. Now, the first thing you should do is find some comfortable clothes. Right now, I'm wearing my pajamas. It's something very simple, comfortable. I'm very warm, it's not too tight. And that's what really matters. You can wear leggings, sweatpants, tank tops, t-shirts, whatever you feel comfortable in. I usually do some meditation before sleep, so I usually meditate while I'm inside my bed. But since I'm going to show you in this video, I decided to do it on the floor in my living room. And I've spread out a blanket, even though my carpet is already quite soft, but I want it to be a bit more comfortable while lying down. You can also meditate while sitting down, and if you do that, I would recommend sitting down against a wall or sitting down on a chair, because then your back would be straight and you wouldn't have a bad posture while doing the meditation. Before you start actually meditating, make sure your phone isn't on vibration. Make sure it's on silent mode so it doesn't bother you with notifications. Make sure you tell your family or the people around you that you're going to do some meditation so they won't interrupt you in the middle of it. Because if you're constantly being interrupted, you lose focus and then the meditation doesn't work so well. So just tell people that you're going to meditate and not to bother you unless it's really necessary. Also, some people advise to stretch. I usually never stretch, but this makes a lot of sense. Since you're going to be still and in the same position for a long period of time, you should stretch before meditation to avoid stiffness. Now, I usually just lie down and put my two arms right next to my body, like parallel to my body. I hope you can see them. I'm not sure if you can see them, but I put them next to me and not on top of me. And why do I do this? If I put my arms on top of me, I feel like I'm not going to be able to expand my lungs. And a lot of meditation have breathing exercises, so make sure your torso is not blocked by your arms or anything else. Make sure nothing is on top of it. Now, I recommend wearing earphones or headphones while meditating, so that way the sound isn't spreading throughout the room and is going directly into your brain. And that way you can block the noise from the outside so it won't distract you. Also, when I meditate, I close my eyes, but many people meditate with their eyes open. Just don't focus on anything in particular, because you're supposed to be focused on what you're hearing and not on what you're seeing. So for example, if you're just lying down on the floor and you're looking up at the ceiling, just look up at nothing, just stare into nothing. Now, the simplest and easiest way to meditate is by beginning with breathing exercises. You can just inhale deeply, hold your breath for like 4 seconds or something, and then exhale as much air as you can, and you do this like 3 to 4 times. You should focus on your breathing while you're doing this. Something that is also very popular in meditation is a thing called visualization. What is that? It's like a safe zone that you create inside of your mind so that you can always go to when you're feeling stressed in any type of situation. So for example, some people picture themselves lying down on the beach and listening to the waves. Some people picture themselves in the middle of a forest. Some people picture themselves in a cabin in the woods in front of a fireplace. Whatever makes you feel safe and comfortable and makes you want to be there, that's what your safe zone should feel like and should be like for you. If you want this to become more realistic, instead of guided meditation, you can search for nature sounds like the waves, the sound of rain, birds, crickets at night, owls at night as well. There's a lot of nature sounds to help you with this type of exercise. You can also search for white noise to focus on something. Now, there are thousands of videos of guided meditation on YouTube. Usually in the titles they tell you what they are best for. For example, guided meditation for overthinking, or to fall asleep, or to help you reduce anxiety, or to help you reduce stress. There are all kinds of guided meditations. I usually listen to the same ones because I usually have problems with falling asleep or overthinking, so I listen to those a lot. They are all pretty much the same. They have a lot of breathing exercises. They have sometimes that visualization exercise I was telling you all about, and then they have this kind of exercise that helps you relax your muscles, and they go by body areas. They begin, for example, by your toes. They tell you to feel them relax, feel them let go. It's like you don't have toes anymore. And then they tell you to move up to your feet, and suddenly you feel your feet fall down to your sides. You feel them relax, and then you move up to your ankles, to your legs, all the way up to your head, and suddenly you feel like you don't have any tension on your muscles, and that's the objective. It really feels good, especially when you're trying to fall asleep, because that's what you want when you are trying to fall asleep. Another detail I'm going to talk about is something that I was very skeptical about at first, which is aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is supposedly a complementary therapy using essential oils, and they help you improve your psychological well-being. So I don't know how this happened to me, but I'm going to share a story with you. It actually worked, so it may work for you too. There was this one day when I was going to have a test, and I was quite nervous the night before, and my mom has bottles of essential oils with different smells, and I think they're all for different things. So she went on and grabbed one that smelled like lavender, and she put a few drops on my wrist. She told me to rub it in, and when I smelled the smell of lavender, I instantly felt like all my nervousness was gone. It was like someone was just taking something very heavy out of me, and I don't know why that worked like. The only logical explanation that I can find is the fact that lavender is a very strong smell, so my brain stopped focusing on my nervousness and started to focus on the strong smell I was getting from the essential oil. That's the only explanation I can find, but I have no idea. It helped me and it may help you too. This is why I'm talking about this. That is all I have for today's video. I told you this was going to be very easy and very simple. I wanted to keep things light because I am not an expert in meditation. I just do it to reduce my anxiety, and since it has helped me several times in several occasions, I thought I should share my process with you guys to maybe help someone out. And please leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you've had any experiences with meditation or yoga or something like that. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye bye.